But I want to thank you, first of all of you for coming, family and friends. It's wonderful to have a celebration. It's even more wonderful to have it with friends and family. And so I'm delighted to see each and every one of you and make the effort to get here. This is going to be a one set, and I'm going to go through some songs that I've written through the years. I've written many hundreds of songs, and so I've selected some that I thought might flow together in this setting, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. I want to thank my son-in-law, Mache Seibel, for finding the place, setting it up, and arranging it, and I really appreciate that. And I want to thank Ben Schwendenner. Ben is my accompanist, but he's also been my teacher and friend and collaborator for over 20 years. And so it's fun to be able to do this with him, and I'm grateful for your presence. And so we're going to start. And I begin with, first song is called Beyond the Rainbow. And Mark Twain had a saying. He said, age is all about a mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. And so this is a song about sort of philosophical, about what we think about, how we see where we are, and how we see the future. It's called Beyond the Rainbow. Morning, the sun's coming down. My choice to smile or to frown. I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. I'm just glad to wake up again, 'cause I want to ride beyond the rainbow, chase moonbeams across the sky. There's so many things that I want to do, so damn little time to try. My friends all tell me they're getting old. They're done, their stories been told. I smile and I listen to what they've said, but me, I'm looking ahead, 'cause I want to fly beyond the rainbow, chase moonbeams across the sky. There's so many things that I want to do, and so little time to try. Life is a journey with stops on the way. Could be for pleasure or play, and nobody knows what lies round the bend. So live life beginning to end, 'cause I want to fly beyond the rainbow, chase moonbeams across the sky. There's so many things that I want to do, and so damn little time to try. There's so many things that I want to do, and so little time to try. How is the balance out there? Is it about right, or? Okay, thank you.
Too loud.
Too loud?
I can sit back there.
What's too loud?
They're old. Yes. Very. You have to sit back.
All right. I played this song only once. It's a song that I wrote, it's been 10 years ago. I wrote this song in this October. I wrote it for my daughter Amy and Matt's wedding. And I thought I would bring it out again today. It's called My Little Girl. I wrote a letter to my friends to say, my little girl's getting married today. She's all dressed up in a wedding gown. That's my little girl. In her wedding gown. Not as pretty as a girl could be, underneath the canopy with all her friends and family around to see my little girl in her wedding gown. And that's the groom standing by her side, a fine young man filled with pride, looking full of love, not making a sound. He's looking at my little girl in her wedding gown. What's a daddy supposed to say when he's about to give his little girl away? And the groom will soon be riding out of town with my little girl in her wedding gown. So I told her, love each other every day, make time to laugh, to live and pray. Don't be mad at night when you lay down. That's what I told my little girl in her wedding gown. And I'll be happy when I see you start to build your family, and I cannot wait till you bring them around. I want to see your little girl in her wedding gown. What's a daddy supposed to say when he just gave his little girl away? And the groom will soon be driving out of town with my little girl in her wedding gown. Oh, that's my little girl in her wedding gown. My little girl. This song I wrote a few years back. I was supposed to be at work early, and my alarm didn't go off. So I ran downstairs kind of frantic, and I put some bread into the toaster, and it burned. So I said, okay. I went out to the garage, and I had a flat tire. crappy day. So I went over and sat at my piano. I look out the window. There's a little red bird. And he's singing. So I wrote this little song. There's a little red bird in a tree, and all day long he sings to me a happy song, happy song. And every night in my head bed, I keep hearing in my head the happy song. Mouth's too dry to make a whistle. Singing a happy song, it just keeps you smiling and singing it all day long. So little red bird, sing it clear, a happy song I long to hear, happy song, happy song. And every night in my bed, I be hearing in my head that happy song, happy song, happy song, happy song, happy song. Don't feel crappy, feel happy. Should have right before that.
Is this next song really happening, patient?
Yes, this is happening.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure? Is the conductor in?
Oh.
Are we about to stop at the station?
Yes, the conductor is in. I was giving a talk at Babson College. It's a big entrepreneurial school. And I was talking about music and entrepreneurship for health rock. And what ended up happening was there was a lawyer there for Babson. And she said, "What do you got for potty training? Because I've tried everything and nothing works." And I said, "Well, I don't have anything, but give me a couple days." And so this is what ended up happening. Don't be afraid, everybody is made. Lots of trips on the potty train. So take a seat and sit down. Bring the family around for a trip on the potty. Sometimes there's a noose and you miss with your boots. Don't you worry, it's okay. You know it happens a lot. We throw it into the pot. Wait, bye-bye, send it on its way. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. You can decorate so your potty looks great for a trip on the potty train. Diapers, clothes, underwear, or a bottom that's bare. All okay for the potty train. Sometimes there's a need and you miss with your poop. Don't you worry, it's okay. It happens a lot. We throw it into the pot. Wave bye-bye, send it on its way. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Let your mom and dad know if you got to go. for a trip on the potty train. Take your time, there's no rush. When you're done, we can flush all the stuff down the toilet drain. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This next song I wrote a number of years ago. It was all about trying to get kids to want to eat their veggies. And actually, Ben's children love this song. So this actually is a song by request. So it goes like this. Don't be afraid of a squash. The zucchinis are never meanies. Peas and carrots can be a treat. And corn on the cob is really sweet. Veggies are good for you. They keep you healthy and strong. So don't just sit at the table and watch. Don't be afraid of a squash. Do not be afraid of a squash. Thank you.
I just love it.
Doesn't work.
You got this one. This is all about you, bro.
So I was, my doctor told me that I needed a colonoscopy. Anybody here ever had a colonoscopy? Well, I knew I needed one. I mean, I'm a doctor, but I didn't want it. So I told my doctor, I said, look, this is the deal. I will do the colonoscopy when the Red Sox win the World Series. Now, at that point in time, it had been 86 years since the Red Sox had won the World Series, and I thought, I'm good. And they won that year. And I'm the only person in the whole damn state that was unhappy about it. In any event, I'm laying there on the table, kind of asleep, and you know, I'm looking up and there's my intestines and there's somebody in the back of me with some kind of a scope, and I'm thinking to myself, this is ridiculous. I've got a light at the end of my tunnel. And so this song came out of it. Colon cancer silent, but it's killer number 2. Silently a growing deep inside of you. If you catch it early, you'll be cancer free. That's why when you're 50, you get a colonoscopy. You need a light at the end of your tunnel. Searching for a bump in the road in order to see with more clarity. First you got to lighten your load, 'cause if your colon's loaded, that ain't much of a view. But said, you're a colonoscopy. Sing it with me. Colina line. At the end of your tunnel. At the end of your tunnel. Yes, looking for a bump. Looking for a bump in the road. In order to see, with more clarity, with more clarity. First you got to lighten your load. Lighten your load. So, it gives you something to think about, you know? As an adult, one of the most important decisions that you will make is who you choose for a partner. And I've been very fortunate, and Sharon and I were married not too many days ago for 38 years. It's been a minute. And, so this is a song that I wrote for her. It's called More Than a Woman. Can't tell where she ends, where I begin. It's more than a feeling. She's etched deep inside of my brain, making my heart skip when I think her name. She really knows me. She knows what to say, and she knows when to listen, not talk at all. I really love her in so many ways, and it grows and it grows and it grows with each new day. Whoa. My closest friend, time spent together, I hope will never end. It's more than the loving that keeps me yearning for more. It's feeling contentment I never felt before. What to say, and she knows when to listen and not talk at all. I really love her in so many ways, and it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows each day. Oh, Clearly, I have a drinking problem. This is a song that I wrote some time ago with the idea that there's just so many people that don't feel good about themselves. And it happens more when you're young and you can't do things. And it happens also when you're older and you can't do everything. My mother, this was my mother's favorite song because she said, she was well into her 80s at this point. She said, you know, I can't do everything that I used to do, but I'm a really good cook. And it made her feel good about herself because she was really best at being me, best at being her. And so this song is called Best at Being Me. I may not run the fastest, I may not be that tall, I may not be the strongest, not best at playing ball. I may not be the strongest, but I don't have to be, because one thing that I'm best at, I'm absolutely, positively best at being me. Yes, I am. I may not score the highest on every test I take, and even though I try hard, I still make mistakes. I'm not the greatest listener, I'm noisy as can be, but one thing I am best at, I'm absolutely, positively best at being me. Of all the folks I see, there's no one else in this whole world that I would rather be. Sometimes I'm kind of bashful, 'cause I'm not the perfect weight. And sometimes I'm clumsy, and I fall down and I skate. I'm not the greatest swimmer, no, I'm frightened of the sea. But one thing that I'm best at, I'm absolutely, positively best at being me. I'm absolutely, positively best at being me. And you're best at being you. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the hospital or the emergency room. And there was a time in my life when I was only on the earpiece side of the stethoscope, but now I find myself at the other end of the stethoscope more often than not in the hospital. So I felt that I should write a song about the hospital. And so This is called the hospital song, and it goes like this. It's not the holiday on the merry eye, but we serve breakfast in bed with your insulin shot. It ain't the Motel 6 or the Best Western, but each room comes with its own MD, nurse and new intern. If you are shot, stabbed, sick, and you're dead, visit one of our new intensive care beds. Sign a living will, have insurance up to date. We guarantee at least a 2-hour wait. We're not the comfort inn or the Sheraton, but we can fix your hip if it needs a pin. We're not the Hyatt Regency or the Westin or the Ritz, but what hotel offers in a buzz and colonoscopies? Visit our ER anytime, night or day. Take a number, have a seat, park your car, valet. Our volunteers will let you know if you'll be seen before it's your time to go.
Ever been there? Here we go. This is amazing. We do something together. You don't mind me saying a word or two?
No.
So I have been with Mache for 24 years, my friend. That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
And Mache is unique in what he creates, and it's very Mache-like. So you're best at being you. What you've been doing lately is writing a lot of poetry.
Yeah.
You've been writing a lot of poetry about all kinds of stuff. But he also writes music. It's extremely prolific, like 1, 2, 3, 4 songs a day. Filling up sketchbooks, right?
Yeah.
Melodies that he always hears too, which is really interesting. Because you hear them and then you write them down, which is great. So what do we do together? Well, recently we've been had the idea of just putting his poems on top of his music and just sort of figuring out, well, what you've been working on lately, what you've been created, we'll put it with music, and we're just gonna kind of do it together. Poetry.
Poetry in motion.
Poetry in motion, yeah. Ready?
I am. This is a poem I wrote just the other day. It's about my birthday. It's kind of a big number for me. And so it's called My Birthday. I tried to stop the hands on my clock, but they kept going tick-tock, tick-tock. The hands of time are really strong and always break the lock. They always break the lock. I tried to clip the wings of time, but they keep flying by. Faster and faster and faster and faster, no matter what I try. I tried putting brakes on the calendar pages so they would slow down or stop flipping. But they kept flipping by in the wink of an eye. These brakes on time keep slipping. So instead of spending All my time racing to make time go slow. I slowed myself down to figure out how to find joy and grow. This next song is one I wrote a little bit ago. It's all about what goes on in our heads. It's like I find that I can go anywhere I want because I have a good imagination. And so this is called My Imagination in Me. It's a wonderful day for daydreaming, a great day for make-believe, for conjuring faces and magical places. I never want to leave. It's a beautiful day for escaping, to slide down the rainbow's bend, for laughing and smiling and joy compiling adventures that never end. Soaring above the clouds, sailing across the seas, and getting to know all the places we'll go. My imagination and me. So I'm smiling with anticipation. There's no better place to be than searching to find the thoughts in my mind, my imagination and me. My imagination and me. Usually when people talk about senior moments, they're talking about older folks. But this is a song about a different kind of senior moment. It was 2008, and 18 girls in Gloucester, Mass. Decided that they would all get pregnant before graduation. And I thought about that, and so I wrote this song. It's called I Never Thought About Thinking. Well, she was just 18 and a homecoming queen when I took her to the football prom. In my pickup truck, could not believe my luck. I thought life would never be the same. I hung 2 cold 6-packs from the shotgun rack, and we drank them coming home from the ball. I wasn't expecting expecting, ego protecting, and 9 months my beauty queen's a mom. Woo, baby. 'Cause I never thought about thinking what a little not thinking could mean. How too much thinking and not enough thinking makes a mom out of beauty queen. Well, that was long ago, and now I'm 40 years old, and my daughter's getting ready for her prom. Oh, Lord have mercy, but I don't marry at all when her boyfriend calls, 'cause she had a heart-to-heart with her mom. Who said, I love you, sweetheart, but I want to impart a little wisdom I learned the hard way. Too much drinking and not enough thinking can change your life forever in a day. My daughter said, I never thought about thinking what a little nothing could mean. How too much drinking and not enough thinking makes a mom out of a beauty queen. You know, I forgot the damn words. It's a senior. It's the other senior moment. My girl's a mom today, having a different way because she learned to say, yeah, yeah. I started thinking about thinking what a little nothing would mean. How too much drinking and not enough thinking makes a mom. It makes a mom. It makes a mom out of a beauty queen. You know, Taylor Swift had her Eras tour, and this is my Eras tour. So. Well, tomorrow's Father's Day, and when my father passed away, I wrote this song for him. It's called My Old Man. Since I was a kid, I looked up to my old man. He always lent me a helping hand. And all I know is I miss my old man. He taught me sports, how to throw a ball. He picked me up every time I fall. And win or lose, he loved me through it all, my old man. He taught me right from wrong, to be strong, how to be a man. Belief in God above, how to love, to be the best I can, like my old man. He lived to see my son share his name. About that time, the angels came. And now it's up to me to be the same as my old man. Teach my son right from wrong, to be strong, how to be a man. Believe in God above, how to love, can, like my old man. Like my daddy was to me, to my son I will be my own man. My old man. We're getting to the end here, and I want to play you a final song. It's called "The Funky Labor." And when I was in my residency years, we were doing 6,000 deliveries a year. That was 16 deliveries a day. And it was me and one other intern when I was on call doing 16 deliveries a day. And the other intern was there for 1 week, and he said, you know, I'm thinking about dermatology. And that's what he did. He said, that left me with 16 deliveries a day. And so I was, you know, caffeined up to the gills. I mean, I was drinking as much coffee as I could. And I'm out in the hallways, you know, pacing around, waiting for the next one. I'm just kind of like walking around, trying to hope I can find some clean scrubs because they're all messed up. And I wrote this song. It's called "The Funky Labor." Now gather round, girls, 'cause I want you to know exactly how the funky labor's supposed to go. First you scream and shout and you shake the rails. You scratch those doctors with your nails. You slap your thighs together tight, ease up the bed with all your might, and then you hump, bump, jump, you shake, shimmy, crawl. Out and over the rails, and he's out in the halls. You yell, doctor, doctor, help me ease my pain. The funky labor about to mess up my brain. Now this is the audience participation. Because, you know, when the woman is there, you have the baby is ready to come out, and the doctor's trying to encourage that baby to come out, and he's going to say one word to that woman. What is that one word? Okay, so from the second row here over, when I say push, push, I want you to all to go, Okay? So let me hear you say, push, push, I believe that baby's gonna be able to come out tonight. Now the baby's head is right there, and you gotta stop that pushing. What is the one word that doctor's gonna tell you to do now? Breathe. So when I say breathe, breathe, this part of the room, let me hear you say breathe. I want you to go, 4. Let me hear you say breathe, breathe. This is the best audience in the world. Okay, so let me hear you say push, push, and then breathe. I said push, push, and then breathe. Sweet Lord of Jesus, you can count on me. Next time I'm gonna get an IUD. Don't wanna push, push, don't wanna breathe. It's one probably many people can relate to. It's called Growing Old Gracefully. Well, back in the days before liposuction, tummy tuck and facial reconstruction, we all learned to live with what we got. Spend no time with hair, where we grade we didn't care. We gotta live with what we got. You could tell a book by its cover. You could tell your sister from your mother. Biggest goal in life you're not used to be. Getting carded at age 53. Back in the days for keratoplasty, when wearing glasses wasn't nasty. All really wanted was to see. We didn't try to fool no one. We worried less and we had more fun. We learned to grow gracefully. You could tell a book by its cover. You could tell your sister from your mother. Biggest goal in life you're not used to be. Getting carded at age 53. Well, before we were the Prozac nation, imperfection on occasion didn't cause a single tear to fall. We didn't plug ball scalp with hair. When we grade, we did not care. The goal was not to be a Barbie doll. You could tell a book by its cover. You could tell your sister from your mother. Biggest goal in life you're not used to be. Getting carded at age 53. We learn to grow gracefully. Well, it's been swell being here with you. I've enjoyed it. I thank you for coming. You probably know from Nat's ongoing communications that there is the possibility to join if you'd like. We're going to have some food at a place down, about two doors down, and I'm going to leave it to Nat to tell you exactly where that is.
It's Olay.
Olay.
Yeah.
And please join us if you'd like. And if not, we look forward to at least talking with you for a moment afterwards. All the best.